Good evening, teacher. My name is Maria Teresa Vergara Valenzuela. In this opportunity, I will talk about the impact of globalization and interculturally in Peru. Let me begin by explaining the agenda of my presentation. First, I will present a real problem related to globalization and interculturally in Peru. Then I will share my point of view about the situation. Finally, I will give some ideas and contributions that can help reduce negative effects and increase the positive impact in our country. Globalization has connected the world. It allows people, ideas, products, and culture to move faster than ever. In Peru, globalization has helped the economy grow and brought new technologies. However, it has also created problems, especially for our cultural identity. One big problem is that many Peruvian traditions, languages, and values are being lost. For example, some young people prefer foreign music, food, and fashion over their own culture. Many native languages like Quechua or Ashaninka are no longer spoken by the new generations. In cities, people often think that indigenous culture is old or not modern, and this causes discrimination. At the same time, Interculturality, which is supposed to be a respectful interaction between cultures, is not fully applied in practice. There isn't enough representation of native communities in media, education, or politics. Schools mostly teach Western knowledge and traditional knowledge from the Andes or the Amazon is not valued equally. In my opinion, globalization isn't the enemy. It brings good things like progress, education, and new opportunities. But if we don't protect our culture, we might lose part of who we are. I believe that inculturality is very important in a country like Peru. We are one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world, and we should celebrate that, not ignore it. Interculturality can help us live in harmony if we learn to respect, listen, and learn from each other. We can use globalization in a smart way, for example, to promote our tradition to the world through tourism, digital platforms, and education. To reduce the negative impact and increase the positive impact of globalization and inculturality, I propose three actions. First, the government should include intercultural education in all schools, teaching not only math or science, but also indigenous history, languages, and traditions. Second, we should support rural and native communities by giving them access the technology and digital platform to share their culture and products. Third, we can organize intercultural festivals, TV programs, and social media campaigns that show the richness of our cultures, from music and food to beliefs and art. This way, people from the coast, the highlands, and the jungle can feel proud and respected, and we can also teach the world about the real Peru. To sum up, globalization and inculturally have a strong impact in Peru. While globalization brings many opportunities, we must make sure that it doesn't destroy our cultural identity. By promoting intercultural education and giving voice to all communities, we can build a more inclusive and respectful society. A society where we are open to the world but also proud of our roots. Thank you very much for listening.